Last time we discussed about the normal distribution and we came to know that how can we use the standard normal table to find out the probabilities for the normal distribution. Standard normal distribution is a normal distribution in which mean is zero and the standard deviation is one. And we write the standard normal, we denote the standard normal distribution with z, where z is a normal distribution with mean 0 and variance 1 or standard deviation 1. Okay. Now today we will learn
Yes.
how can we convert any other distribution, normal distribution, which is not standard normal, into standard normal distribution, and then use of table to find out the probability for that distribution. Now read question number one. The masses of packages from a particular machine are normally distributed with a mean of 200 and a standard deviation of 2 grams. Now mean is given 200 and a standard deviation 2 grams. Now we will write the definition of this distribution. This distribution is, can we say that this distribution is standard normal?
नहीं,
Why? What's the reason?
because standard normal में मीन जीरो होनी चाहिए, स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन वन स्क्वायर होना चाहिए.
Now question number one. We will write the definition of distribution. We cannot denote this distribution with z. We will denote this distribution with x. X is a normal distribution with 200 comma 2 square. Okay. Mean and variance are the parameters of this distribution. The mean 200 and variance is 4. These are the parameters of the distribution. Now the question is, find the probability that a randomly selected package from the machine weighs less than 197. Probability, part number one. Probability, we will write x is less than 197 or z is less than 197.
X is less than.
Yes, good. Now we will convert 197 into z. Now, do you have the calculator?
यस सर, मैं ले आता हूँ, एक सेकेंड.
We will use the formula x minus mu over standard deviation. Z is equal to 197 minus 200 over 2. Probability of z less than minus 1.5. This one is the value of z. Up now the value of z is minus 1.5 and z is less than minus 1.5. So we will draw the normal distribution curve with mean 0 at the center. Minus 1, we will mark minus 1.5 on the left hand side, and because z is less than minus 1.5, we will shade the area on the left hand side. Now as you know that there are no negative numbers in the table, we will flip this figure, and now 1.5 is on the right hand side. This one is the required probability or required area. How can we write this area in terms of pi?
C is P brackets
In terms of phi.
Z.
In terms of phi. Phi of 1.5. What does it mean, phi of 1.5?
सर इसका मतलब है, अब हम ग्राफ से देखें, फिर हम ग्राफ से वैल्यू लेके माइनस करेंगे इस वन से.
Phi of 1.5 means area less than 1.5. Table
area less than 1.5.
area less than positive value. Table always gives us the area less than any positive value. So this one is Phi of 1.5 means area to the left of 1.5, but we need the area on the right hand side. Okay, required area is on the right hand side. Total area under the curve is 1. We will subtract the area from 1 and we will get the required probability, required area. Now we will use the table. This one is the table, and 1.5 in the first column. Yes, this one is 1.5. You can see that this one is 1.5. Okay, this one is 1.5 or we will
See,
look a value
pehli value,
value
pehli value.
1.5, and actually this one is 1.50. So 1.5 in the first row, first column, and 0 in the first row. The value at the intersection of 1.5 and 0 is 0.3 0.093332. So 1 minus 0.9332. Any question about this?
No, sir.
And what is the final answer?
0.0668.
6. Now in this exercise, we will came to know that how to convert x into z, and then the use of table to find out the probability. Is there any question about this exercise?
No, sir.
Okay. Now part number 2. Please read part number 2.
More than 200.5.
More than 200.5. Part number 2. Probability. We want to find the probability x is greater than 200.5. Now use x is equal z is equal to x minus mu over standard deviation to find out the value of z. G. What is
1 over 4.
1 over 4?
1 over 4.
4.25. So this one is z greater than 0.25. Now we have converted x into z with the help of formula z is equal to x minus mu over standard deviation. Now we will use the standard normal distribution table to find out the area under the curve. First of all, we will draw the normal distribution curve to locate the value 0.25, 0 in the middle, 0.25 on the right hand side, and z is greater than. This one is the required probability, required area. Now how can we write this one in terms of phi?
Pi 5, 0.25.
Phi of 0.25 will give us the area
Yes.
on the right hand side or on the left hand side.
On the right hand side.
Left hand side. Phi always gives
Left hand side.
on the left hand side. Okay, phi of 0.25 is the area on the left hand side, but we want to find out the area on the right hand side. So this one is 1 minus phi of 0.25. Is there any question?
No, sir.
Phi gives us the area. Phi gives us the area on the left hand side or on the right hand side.
Left hand side.
Left hand side. And we need in this question we need area on the right hand side or on the left hand side.
Left hand side.
On the right hand side. So we will subtract the area from 1 to get the area on the right hand side. Should I repeat?
नो सर, समझ आ गई.
Okay. Now 0, we will locate 0.2 in the first column. Yes, this one is 0.2, and 5 in the first row. 5, and the number opposite to both is 594. 5987.
87,
5987.
87.
So the answer is 1 minus 0.5987. And what is the final answer?
0.4013.
4013. Is there any question?
No sir.
Okay. Now move to the next part. The next part is between 198.5 and 199.5. Part number 3 is we want to find out the probability that is x is in between 199.5 and 198.5. First of all, we will convert this one into z. Now, with the help of calculator, calculate 198.5 minus 200 over 2. 198.5 minus 200 over 2. What's
Minus 3 over 4.
minus 0.75. Now, this one is z. 199.5 minus 200 over 2.
Minus 1 over 4.
Minus 1 over 4. Both are negative. Okay.
G.
Minus 0.25. Okay. Now, we will draw the diagram. Both will be on the left hand side or on the right hand side.
Left.
Okay. Minus 0.75 and this value is minus 0.25. We want to find out this area. What should be the first step?
ग्राफ फ्लिप करेंगे.
Yes, we will flip the diagram to make both the values of z
पॉजिटिव.
positive. This one is the required area. Now, how can we write down this area in terms of 5?
1 minus 5. 0.
Pi of 0.75 will gives us the area
Minus 0.25.
on the left hand side minus pi of 0.25. I think that there is a problem in recalling the concepts of the first exercise. Is this so?
नहीं सर, नहीं सर. वो ये इन बिटवीन वाला सवाल थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूज करा, बाकी मुझे कॉन्सेप्ट आ गया समझ.
Okay. Now, what is pi of 0.75? Quickly go through the table. Do you have the table right now?
नो सर.
You should have. Okay. I will show you the table. 0.7 in the first column and 5 in the first row. This one is 0.7734. 0.77.
7734.
0.7734 minus pi of 0.25 is 0.5987. What is the final answer?
87.
What is the final answer? Quickly.
0.1747.
0.1747.
47.
Is there any question?
No, sir.
In this exercise, we will learn how to convert any normal distribution into standard normal distribution. And what is the formula for the conversion?
G is equal to x minus m over
Mu over
mu over
mu over g, x minus mu over
x minus mu over
standard deviation, x minus mean over
z here.
standard deviation. We will convert the value of x into value of z, and we will use the table as we have used in the previous exercise. Okay. Is there any question?
No, sir.
Okay. Should I erase this?
Yes, sir.